This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here with Camilla, who is joining us from Massimago, one of the most impressive houses I've tasted in the region. How are you today?
Really fine, great, thank you.
Superb. Now, tell us a little bit about your house and what makes the wines that you make so very different, because I was incredibly impressed.
Thank you. It's a matter of soil. To me, my dream has been always to let people know my identity, the identity of my soil, and the identity of the recipe of my wines is just a matter of recognizing and valorizing the soils we have. So we have a property that starts from 100 to 350 meters, and every single parcel has a different altitude, a different soil, a different sun exposition, so that makes the recipe unique.
Now, you were in the eastern part of Valpolicella.
Yes, we are in the eastern part, so Mezzane is the valley where we are producing, and it's a magic place. Some people are talking about all the differences we have in all Valpolicella. We have more or less 5 or 6 valleys, and every single valley has its own characteristics. So in Mezzane you're gonna find, for example, balsamic notes, pepper, cloves, and just a hint of mint.
Now, what would you say distinguishes your wines aromatically and on the palate from many of the other wines of the region? Because I found them quite, I found them unique. I did find them unique.
You see, we were talking about identity, and I don't want to spend more words about it, but I really feel it. I feel to be different. I wanted to be different in a way, because when I started, I want to be not just a follower, but to create my own style, and I was completely. My idea was to create something that could be fresh, drinkable, elegant, like you know. I don't want a rugby player or somebody that has strong muscles. I'm looking forward to see an athlete that is just running, you know, and the muscles are really fine, really, it's not too much, too heavy, too complex.
Now, would you say that any of that comes from your winemaking training in France, perhaps?
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes some people say that my style is more a French style, a Burgundy style. Probably because I really appreciate the Burgundy style when I've been studying there. And you see, I appreciate the light color, this kind of elegant style that could be on softness and also freshness more than on the, how to say, richness or powerful.
Where do you stand on the whole idea of sweetness levels within Amarone?
To me, the sweet level should be really low, because otherwise a wine could not be drinkable as I wish. I mean, to me, wine should be matched with food, and you should finish a bottle. I mean, if you buy a bottle of Amarone that is so expensive for the consumer, but even for the producer, it's a monster. So I mean, I put so many efforts on it, so I want to drink and finish my bottle and enjoy it with food. The food pairing, the food matching is really important. But when I suggest my Amarone, I never talk about a specific cheese, a specific meat, because for me the importance is the atmosphere. So the people that you have around you when you open a bottle. If the people can really understand the value of that wine and could share it with you. You will never probably find a specific Italian cheese in Toronto, or yes, we are in with the globalization, everything is findable. But in a way, I think that wine should be something that you should share, that you should be part. It's kind of a project. Wine is not just a product; it's a tool to communicate.
Now, how would you say your take on viticulture and vinification affects the final product with your wines? And that's what I keep on asking. Do you think it's just the terroir, or is it to do with your gentle handling of the grapes?
It's a matter of, there are so many variables in the viticulture and in the winery as well. There are some natural variables and human variables. So the natural variables are, as we said before, the soils, but also the way that you take care of your grapes. For example, we made a fruttaio, which is a really sustainable structure where the grapes can breathe. In a sunny day, you just open the windows and you let them breathe. And in a humid day, in a rainy day, you just close the windows and put on the machines. So these, we have it since 2 years, and we saw the difference. So we saw that the dry process could be longer. So the grapes and the wines are not burned by the machines, and you have a really natural aging, like in the past, when my grandfather was just open the windows on the under the roof and let them breathe. But you know, now the risk to lose the product is much more higher, and the price and the value of the grapes is much higher as well. So it's not possible anymore, and you should manage it in a way with a natural aging or with machines. So we tried to find a way.
So that structure is the place that we are holding the party, and I'm DJing during the summer, right?
Yes, absolutely. During the summer, we have no grapes to age, so this place could be empty for parties and
it sounds good to me. We'll be in touch about that.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us at Good Food Revolution. I appreciate your time today because I know you're very busy.
Thank you again.
Bye for now.
Bye.